As I record this video in April 2022, the Chase Sapphire Preferred credit card has a limited time offer of 80,000 points when you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months, which is worth $800 of cash back or at least $1,000 toward travel. And that's the type of offer I want to get my hands around, but I've got a problem. I already have the Sapphire Preferred. So first I'll reveal to you what I'm going to do about that situation, and then you'll watch me apply for the Sapphire Preferred again. Hey everyone, it's Mark. I'm here to help you put more money in your pocket through credit cards and smart financial habits. If that sounds good to you, do me a quick favor and click on the like and subscribe button down below. Also check out the links down below in the description area to earn some more cash back when you shop online through Rakuten, to get 5 free stocks from Webull when you open a new account and deposit any amount, and to view my all new site with some great credit card offers that I've organized into different categories to help you find the cards that you like best. Alright, so if you already have a Chase Sapphire Preferred, Chase Sapphire Reserve, or even the no annual fee Sapphire card, then you're not going to be eligible to apply for another Sapphire branded card and yet another Sapphire branded bonus, which means I had to do something about this situation right here. So about 3 weeks ago, I called the number on the back of the card and requested a product change or a downgrade from the Sapphire Preferred to the Chase Freedom Unlimited card. So having taken care of that already several weeks ago, I now only have the Freedom Unlimited and the Freedom Flex on the personal side that earn Ultimate Rewards points. I have no Sapphire branded cards whatsoever. I'm also below the 524 rule, below the 230 rule, and below the 48-month rule. And if you're not familiar with those 3 rules with Chase, I will refer to them at the end of this video when I reveal my credit scores, my credit factors, and more. But first, because I've already checked all the boxes to make sure I'm fully eligible for a Chase Sapphire Preferred welcome bonus again, I've got an application to submit. Let's go. And the fun begins. So I texted my brother a couple hours ago because he already has the Sapphire Preferred card, and I wanted him to send me his referral link so that way he'd get a bonus if I get approved as well. So here's the text that he sent. This is the auto-filled text that Chase provides you when you go into the Chase app. By the way, here's a screenshot that I sent him. You click on your card in the Chase app, go to refer a friend, and then it gives you the link with some pre-filled text. So it still had the old 60,000 points in there. Chase has not yet updated that. Anyway, I clicked on his link, and then that brought up the landing page here, and it did show the 80,000 bonus, which is great. Let me resize myself here. There we go. Okay, so it is time to smash the apply now button and go. Let's get started. Okay, so we've got first name, Jeffrey. In case you didn't know, Mark is my middle name actually. Last name, Reese. I don't have a suffix mailing address. I'll do that off camera, one moment. All right, I also did the city, state, and zip code above. Then we've got date of birth, mother's maiden name, email address, your social security number, or individual taxpayer identification number, whichever one you have, put right there. Your total gross annual income, the type of residence, the primary source of income. So we have employed, unemployed, self-employed. So type of residence, I'm currently renting. Then you put your monthly housing payment, so a mortgage, whatever it is per month, put that there. If you're in an apartment, put that there as well. Then your primary phone number, mobile is ideal, so they can text you any updates regarding your account, and any alternative phone if you want to put that. So this is all very personal information, as it would be for you. I'm gonna do this off camera, really no further explanation needed, and I'll be right back. Cool, so next up we have, is there any portion of your total gross annual income that is non-taxable? For me, that's no. If you'd like an explanation of what that means, highlighted right there in blue tells you more details about what types of income may be non-taxable. Then we have statement and communication delivery preference. So I like to receive things online only in my account rather than paper by mail, so I'll leave that as is. All that is good there. You can then add authorized users if you would like to by filling out this form. I don't have a need to do that at this time, but letting you all know, that is an expanded menu option right there. We then have the e-sign disclosure, meaning you're going to basically electronically sign this application and submit it over the internet. You can see the privacy notice right there if you want to read that. Scroll down further, tells you more information all about that. Pricing and terms, always look over this to make sure that you know what you're getting yourself into in terms of interest rates that you can of course avoid if you pay your balance in full by the due date every single billing cycle, so that's good. Interest charges, annual fees, balance transfers, cash advances, any types of fees that are involved with this card account will be listed in these tables and in these paragraphs right here. So be informed, know what it's all about. I've dealt with this card multiple times in the past, So I'm very familiar with all of this, so we're good there. Certifications, so this is all good. I will agree to their terms here, and all we've got left is this big blue submit button, which I will zoom in, center, and do a 3, 2, 1 countdown. Are you all ready? 3, 2, and 1, submit. Verifying my information. And I'll zoom out to see if there's a result that comes in a little better there. Ooh, okay, thank you for your request. We need to review your request a little longer. We'll let you know of our decision as soon as possible. Thank you for choosing the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. Okay, so on my last application with Chase, which was for the Inc Business Preferred card, it also went to pending. I then got an email later with the result. That one was an approval. So I'll give this a few minutes here to see if anything comes through, either a yes or a no, regardless. So pending for now, we'll see what happens next. All right, so it's been roughly 2 hours now, and I have not yet received any sort of communication from Chase, not even a "we received your application" email or anything like that. So I'm gonna call the reconsideration line, go to google.com, just search for Chase reconsideration line, and let's see, this is from Wallet Hub. Let's give this one a go. I got my phone here on the screen. It probably won't show the actual call when it goes because of some new security thing that Apple had on one of their updates. But nonetheless, 888-270, I'll still put it on speakerphone for you all, 2127, go.
Welcome to Chase Card Services. Are you calling regarding a credit line increase or credit application? Press 1. For all other inquiries, press 2. Please enter your 9-digit social security number. Please enter the last 4 digits of your application reference number.
I don't have it.
Sorry, I didn't hear anything. Please enter the last 4 digits of your application reference number.
Press 0.
One moment while we connect you with a specialist. The time to speak with a customer service specialist is greater than 15 minutes.
So we're at about a minute right now, if that can focus. It may not focus today, but you'll see a blurry 1 minute and 30 seconds. Nonetheless, it says at least 15 minutes, maybe longer. So of course, I'm gonna pause this.
Remain on the line for the next available.
Pause this and then I'll resume the video when the person comes online. Don't you just love hold music?
Chase Card Lending Services. My name is Aileen, and who am I speaking with today?
Hi there, this is Jeffrey Reese.
Okay, and how can I help you today?
So I submitted my application a few hours back and got the pending status. Just wanted to see if there's any way to make a decision today. I'm moving at the end of the week, so I'm trying to get my hands on the mail before I leave.
Okay, yeah, I can take a look. So I just have to send you a one-time passcode to your cell phone to verify your identity. Standard rates may apply. Is this okay?
Sure, that's fine.
Okay, just give me 1 moment. I'm going to go ahead and review your application.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for holding. I do see here that you have a lot of credit cards with us that don't look like they're being fully utilized. Would you be interested in moving some credit over?
Sure, no problem at all. I believe I have about 12,000 or so on the Freedom Unlimited. If we could pull, let's say 10,000 from that card to open up the new account, that would be great.
Okay, so your credit line on that Chase Freedom is $12,451, so I can move $7,451. And then you have your Hyatt hotels with $16,000. I can move from there as well if you want the credit line higher.
Got it. Okay. Let's go ahead and move 7,000 from the Freedom Unlimited, and then 3,000 from the World of Hyatt, for a total line of 10,000 on the Sapphire Preferred. I'm liking where this conversation's going. That was on mute, by the way.
Okay, bear with me 1 moment. I'm just going to place you on a brief hold.
Sure thing.
Thank you so much for patiently holding. So I did go ahead and process everything for you, and I was able to process it the original way. So we took 7,000 from your Chase Freedom and 3,000 from your Hyatt. So for a total of 10,000, and you'll receive the card in 1 to 2 business days.
Wonderful. Thanks so much for your help on all that. I really do appreciate it. That took a lot longer than I expected, but it's still a great day because I received that approval. Now let's take a look at my credit report to see what ultimately happened with all this, and then I'll wrap up at the end with some thoughts and commentaries about why this potentially took me so long with the reconsideration line. My credit scores before submitting my application were as follows. Experian had me at 778, TransUnion at 809, and Equifax at 824. My inquiries were 7 on Experian, 5 on TransUnion, and 1 on Equifax. And I had the following numbers of new accounts showing on my credit reports. Within the past 6 months, there was 1 new account. 12 months back, I had 2 new accounts, and in the past 24 months, I had 3. Then for my average age of accounts, or average length of credit history, it was at 4 years, 2 months. Now let's discuss the 3 metrics in purple font, and I'll explain each one as we go along here. First up is my 524 status, which was 324. The 524 rule is unique to Chase, and it means that they will automatically deny your credit card application if you've opened 5 or more cards that appear on your credit report in the past 24 months. Next up is my 230 status, and I was currently 130 when I applied for the card. This rule refers to the fact that Chase will allow up to 2 credit card applications in a 30-day period. Beyond that, you're very likely going to start seeing some denials. And lastly, we have the 48-month rule, and I was currently at 91 months or 7.6 years for this application. And the 48-month rule is currently unique to the Sapphire branded cards, and you can actually find it in the offer details before you submit your application. So here's what it says. The product is not available to previous card members of any Sapphire credit card who received a new card member bonus within the last 48 months. Finally, regarding my relationship with Chase, I had checking and savings accounts open for many years on the personal side, plus some personal credit cards and several business credit cards. Now, after I submitted my application, here was the effect on my credit report. First of all, Chase pulled my Experian credit report, and here's a screenshot of the email that I received notifying me about that. My score actually increased by 14 points from 778 up to 792. Definitely a bit strange, so stick around and I'll reveal my thoughts around that toward the end of the video. I then saw my inquiry count increase from 7 up to 8, so 1 point increase, and that was the only report that was pulled, so that was the only report that was affected. Then for the number of new accounts that will be showing on my credit report going forward, I'll have 2 in the past 6 months, 3 in the past 12 months, and 4 in the past 24 months. And as for my average age of accounts, there's no change at this time because this new Sapphire account will not be reflected on my report for several weeks. So about that credit score increasing after I applied for this card, here's what I saw when I logged into the Experian mobile app right on the dashboard tab there. You can see right there 792 and a plus 14 points. I then tapped on the scores tab there at the bottom menu and saw my most recent score before the update, which was 778. That's what I saw before submitting my application. And then right after I submitted that application, I took another screenshot and then I saw this 792. So to help clear up this mystery, I then went over to the desktop version of my Experian account so I can see things a lot better and pull up a dashboard with some of the updates that occurred around this time. So here's the desktop view of that same dashboard with that 792 score, and you see that little bell notification there at the top with an indicator of 1, and that was for my new inquiry that showed up from Experian. I then clicked on the What's Changed link, and that brought up a slide up menu which showed some updates to my credit report. The first section was all about the age of 3 credit factors increasing. So if my newest account, my oldest account, and all of my accounts on average are going up by a month, that's just the regular monthly update of my overall ages increasing. When they referred to that newest account aging by a month, I haven't even gotten my new Sapphire Preferred card yet, nor is it even on my credit report. So of course, it's also not a month old. Therefore, they're referring to my previous oldest account. And that was actually my Capital One Venture X card. I then scrolled down further and saw the following. First of all, my revolving debt decreased by $276. The balance on my installment loans decreased by $399. The total balance on all accounts decreased. That's because I paid off a lot of credit cards. Then the number of accounts with balances increased by 8 because I've been using some other cards recently. And finally, the total number of inquiries on my report increased by 1. So I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that no, opening a new credit card account did not increase my score by 14 points before it even reported to my credit report. Rather, a lot of other changes and updates were happening on my credit report at this time, which just goes to show you that a lot of different factors go into making up your credit score, so understanding what they all mean is very important. And finally, we'll wrap up today's video by doing a quick mention about why I think I got denied or pending for a little while by the system, and I had to call the reconsideration line to actually have it manually overturned. If you recall from the phone conversation that I had with the representative, she mentioned that I already had a lot of available credit that was going unused, which basically means, hey Mark, you've got plenty of credit to use, you don't need any more, and maybe you already have too much extended to you based on your income or whatever other factors that they determined. Translation, you don't need any more credit. And that's totally cool, because although it's nice to always receive more credit to help with your overall utilization, I don't need more credit right now. I have more than I need. I just wanted the new card product itself with that sweet bonus attached to it. So I was able to work with her to move some existing credit that I already had from my Chase Freedom Unlimited, which I got from that previous downgrade, and my World of Hyatt credit card, taking $7K from the first and $3K from the other for an overall limit of $10,000, and using that to open up the Sapphire Preferred again was a great workaround. And with all that said, if you enjoyed today's video and believe it could benefit others, then please help me get it in front of them by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on notifications. Also, check out the links down below in the description area to earn some more cash back when you shop online through Rakuten, to get 5 free stocks from Webull when you open a new account and deposit any amount, and to view my all-new site with some great credit card offers that I've organized into different categories to help you find the cards that you like best. I thank you all for watching today's video. I hope it brought you some great value. I look forward to seeing you in future videos, and while you're waiting on my next upload, remember always that you are great.